Wow, are we still, is everything good? Hit that stream, check it out. Okay. Well, we'll have to do a little bit of work to get you guys back in on the stream. Obviously, we had a bit of a technical error. We had to create a new stream because the settings inside with some of the new, equipment that we're using, some of the new this is a new process for us, so we're kind of learning as things go. But the stream itself, it should be healthy now. We went through and changed some settings, so I had to update that to be able to get the settings. So if you guys find this stream, please go share it somewhere so people know that we restarted a new stream and we didn't just end. It wasn't a technical glitch. The stream's not over. We still got plenty more to do, a lot to cover. So please just hit that share button. Let everybody know that we went live somewhere else. We'll be doing that too here as we break things down and we get ready for the game streaming. Again, just let people know the stream did not end. We started it again on the channel. It's on our Facebook. We're live on Facebook right now. I believe we're still live on Instagram. We're live on YouTube. And we're running this all through one central software. So super easy for you guys to connect. Just find one of the links out there. Share it somewhere. If you saw someone in the stream, you know them, just send them a message, let them know that we're still live. We're doing our thing here. So I appreciate you guys making your way back in, and let's dive right back into it. So we were talking a little bit about Spider-Man. It's kind of odd, you guys probably didn't get this far in the stream because it was lagging, but I really didn't experience any issues until I was talking about Spider-Man. So just to kind of wrap up where we went, I covered the console itself. You guys may not have seen the whole thing, but phenomenal. Looks great. I love the aesthetics of the console. It's got a nice little stand that you can set it on so it doesn't scratch up wherever you're at or the console. I like their logo. They've put a little engraved or laser etched logo in the top left here, and just done a lot of really, really good sleek things. So we're going to be testing out the performance here in just a minute. But kind of moving on from that, because we've all kind of seen pictures of the console, maybe not up close, but we're going to get into the performance of the console, which is most important. And the odd part was I was talking about Spider-Man and how it was causing some issues with a previous YouTuber, like a YouTuber that got one of these consoles early on, and how it bricked the PS5. Now, I don't want you guys to be super alarmed if you got this game and you're going to be playing it. But essentially, the early edition that the YouTuber got ended up breaking because of Spider-Man Miles Morales. Now, it looks like an awesome game. I've seen the animated comic, or at least seen parts of it, not the whole thing. And it's super awesome. Great graphics. I mean, great fidelity for the game. So it's going to be a blast. I know that for sure, but it is a bit concerning because as soon as I started talking about this game is when the stream was having issues. So it's a bit spooky that happened, because I personally on this side, we weren't experiencing any issues until I started talking about the Spider-Man game. So I don't know, maybe we'll just set this aside today, seeing as how this is the second time today that this game has been brought up and linked to issues. So I am graciously going to hand this back to Derek. I'm a little scared about it right now. But maybe maybe it'll be the last game we do, right? The other two we have, I'll talk about this one first. So this is the Godfall Deluxe Edition, kind of launch day edition. Super nice, comes with some extra gear. And it's a very, very highly anticipated game. I haven't got the chance to play it yet. Hopefully, if you're watching the stream, it means you probably haven't got a PS5 and you want to check it out and see what it's all about. This game was kind of rated to be either really bad or really good. But it's optimized for the PlayStation 5. So it does require a PlayStation Plus subscription, which we've been trying all morning to subscribe to, and their servers have been so overloaded that we've been unable to subscribe, both on the console and on the web. So we're going to try that again once we get things set up. I assume there is some gameplay that is available without the subscription, but I doubt it's fully featured without the subscription. So kind of a bummer if you're out there and you've experienced that issue. You know, we experience it on every game launch. You know, networks are crashed. I mean, servers are crashed. There's not enough techs right now because you know, not as many people are working to work on these servers to keep up with demand. And on a launch like the PlayStation 5, extremely difficult to be able to do that. So hopefully we get in and we play some Godfall, and we're able to get access to everything we can on that game itself. I think we will. It's a Gearbox game too. So I'm a huge fan of Borderlands, massive fan of Borderlands. Been playing it for many years. I bought Borderlands 3 at the launch, on launch day, pre-downloaded it, played it. So I know the style of gameplay is going to be up my alley 100%. But if you're kind of like, so I guess it's not really technically it is a hack and slash, but it's more of a hack and, what do they call it? Hack and loot style game, the Demon Souls for PlayStation 5. So Demon Souls is a hack and loot. So you have a little bit, it's a little bit more than just, hey, you've got an opponent here, you have a boss over here, let's go fight and do all these combo moves. And it's a little more than that. You actually get to loot. Looks like you have some good inventory capability. And all of these are going to be high resolution HDR capabilities. And like I said, we've got a great OLED to put that on today. So we're going to test those out. So we have 2 to 3 consoles. What's the other title that we're going to be checking out? It's pre-downloaded on the
Astro's Playroom.
So we're going to check out Astro's Playroom. It has some features, what, for the controller?
It really highlights and accentuates the features of the controller and shows and demonstrates its capabilities.
Yeah, so they want people to know what this is all about, the Dualsense Controller. So we'll probably do a quick little setup on Astro's Playroom, just so you guys can check that out. We're also going to be setting up this today. Wow, this is, I think I'm the first one opening this. This HD camera right here.
First one.
Bam. If you guys, let me say this, if you are interested in trying to stream, number one, go check out a channel called Alpha Gaming. Don't do it right now. You're watching my stream. I mean, you can if you really want to, but Alpha Gaming, great guy. We actually use some of his music that is non-copyrighted. It's able to be used on YouTube, on your stream, on all sorts of stuff. But anyways, he talks about some of the barriers of entry for game streaming. This is I'm not really a game streaming channel. That's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be streaming some games, but we're going to be talking mostly about our experience. Alpha Gaming does a phenomenal job of breaking down what it takes to be a streamer and kind of the different categories. Maybe you're just casual and you want to check it out and you want to do it for fun. I think this is the camera you'll want to buy if you're doing that for fun. Like, you know, if you don't want to be super competitive, you just want to join a buddy's stream. You want to have your own little stream where, you know, you and your friends can get together, you guys can communicate, you can have, you know, you can see video, you can talk about what's going on in your life, especially with everyone kind of being stuck at home right now. This is a great way to do it. How much was this guy? What, like $129?
67
Oh, dang. Okay, look at me. I thought it was $129. Wow. So this is I'm going to read kind of what they have here. You can see the front. 1080p HD capture, background removal tools, and built-in stand. So this clip on the bottom pops down, sits on the back of your TV, kind of leans over, and it can see you. It says that the only compatible source is the PlayStation 5. So I guess I'm a little skeptical of whether or not it would work on a PC. Maybe it will. Oh yeah. I'll get this next one here. So we'll test this out today. We'll let you guys kind of see what the video looks like. We'll get a little screen capture going. I can't get this plastic off. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, guys.
Oh, don't break it.
Sorry, we lost the camera.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. They really made it tough to get off. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'll give that one to you.
I got you.
Oh wait. Oh. Got it. Got him. Okay, so there it is. Nice little I'm just being a dork now. Okay, so there are some new features on that guy, but it's looking nice, plugs in very nicely. The thing I love about Sony right now, number one, Sony's doing big things. They're doing big things in cameras, they're doing big things in gaming, they're doing big things for TVs. They're doing some pretty big things all around the map. So pretty happy about that. But one of the things I love about the Sony that I think Xbox isn't doing as well is everything. Look at all this black and white, black and white. They're branding blue and white and black. They have accessories. They've accessorized you, and they're not expensive accessories. We have headphones at about 130 bucks. We have, right, 100 bucks, $100, $99 for the headphones, $69 for an HD camera. The C922 is a $100 plus camera, and you're getting it for 70 bucks here.
We had a question from a streamer who asked about the camera, 1080p, 60 or 30 frames per second?
Oh, that's a great question. I would assume, I'd have to look a little bit further into that if you want to just do a quick search. We can find that out real quick. But I would, here's the thing. In 2020, it should be 1080p, 60 frames per second, in my opinion. However, in keeping with the one thing that Sony will do is make sure everything works very well together. And 60 frames per second on a standing camera is probably a little high. I doubt you would need 60 frames per second. So I would like to say it's 60, but I'm about 99% sure they're only going to do 30 frames per second on this particular camera, because as a standalone fixed camera, you won't really need any more than 30 frames per second anyways. So I hope that answers the question. Again, I'm going to assume it's 30 frames per second on the camera. I doubt it's 60, especially at $69. That's a heck of a deal, in my opinion. You know, hey, I wish they would advertise better. If it was 60, they'd probably put it on the box, but I highly doubt it. So I'm gonna play it safe and say it's 30 frames per second. Just playing it safe. Now, something that I haven't quite gotten into on this video, and I don't have a ton of time for this particular topic, but I do want to point out a few things. If you need better quality and you want to continue using your PS5, there are some things you can do. If you have an extra laptop laying around, or maybe you can find a budget computer for a couple $100, and you can grab yourself a capture card. If you're getting into it. Again, if you're getting very serious about game streaming, you want to use the PS5, there's some alternatives you can get. You can use action cameras, you can use DSLRs, you can use point and shoots and the Elgato capture cards, whether it's, you know, the Cam Link or HD60S Plus or so on and so forth, and you'll get your 60 frames per second at 1080, no problem. I just don't think they're going to include it on just a webcam. I really don't. I don't think it's going to be 60 frames per second. Maybe it will be. All right.
Yeah, a $10 super chat from Michael Bain.
Woo! Whoa, buddy. Hey, Mike, thank you. Again, hey, I haven't said this in a little bit. I said at the beginning of the stream, if there's anybody new out there to the stream, welcome. So I want to say that this channel is, you know, we're not a big mega corporation, right? We just hit the subscriber kind of limit to get monetized a little bit ago. So we appreciate everyone who subscribed that continues watching this content. It's phenomenal. And YouTube gives us a great tool called Super Chat. So specifically for this stream, all of this stuff came out of pocket from myself and graciously Derek. You know, a lot of the PlayStation, the Sony equipment was from him. Obviously it's his, he's going to take it home. Great. We've got some other things going into this. And if you want to support the channel, hey, throw a super chat out there. We would appreciate it massively. It allows us to keep making this content. So if you have a chance, do that. Again, we'd highly appreciate it. And it's not a sponsored video, so we don't have Sony sponsoring this. Nobody else is sponsoring this video. You know, so every dollar that we put in comes out of pocket from the channel. So we appreciate you guys for watching. But let's jump into the headphones here. I was like, thought I was gonna drop something there. I was freaking out. Hey, I got something for you. Okay. So what is this? The cable? Oh, we got a charging cable. Oh, this is a wireless receiver. Do you have to use the wireless receiver?
Only if you're using the PlayStation 4.
Oh, okay, cool.
Earlier console. Otherwise, the connectivity to the PlayStation is totally
wireless.
Dongle.
Totally wireless.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it comes with, this is for backwards compatibility with your PlayStation 4. You can use this Pulse audio headset with your PlayStation 4 with this adapter, which is nice because everything you buy from Xbox, you have to go buy their $25 adapter.
Don't lose it because they don't sell them as individual units.
Oh, wow. Oh, so you get one with you, but you can't buy one. Not yet, at least.
Don't lose it.
So don't lose it. USB-C charging cable. Super nice. We always need one of those. 3.5 millimeter headphone to headphone jack. 3.5 to 3.5. Ooh, look at this. This is nice. Oh my God. Is that it? I'm going to set this to the side. These actually feel really nice. Those cushions. Sony makes some of the best headphones, okay? If you're looking for like studio grade headphones, Sony makes them. Now, they're not their $99 headphones, unfortunately, but they do make really nice, you know, $800, $900, $1,000 headphones. So they've probably been able to trickle down that technology. They've got this nice little rubber adjustment here. So when you put it on your head, it automatically adjusts and it's tensioned. So it goes right back down. So instead of pushing it together at the top to get it to fit your head, it's got that nice little cushion. So it feels nice. It's weird to not push this because I have every other headset I've had, you push this up and it sits on your head, gets closer. So it's super nice though. You know, I think it's great.
It slides on the inside too. So
yeah. When you do this, super. It's comfortable. But here's the thing. This is actually over the ear, not on ear. And that's kind of a big deal because on ear can actually kind of hurt over time. So over the ear actually removes my ears from the equation and it's just on my head, which some headphones struggle to do. They struggle to have that capability. So you have, you've got the switch between game and chat. So you can automatically switch between game and chat, which is super. You guys can't read these. They're super small. I would show you, but you have a lot of buttons here. You have the microphone mute and unmute. USB-C charging, so you know you're going to get fast charging out of this guy. Like my headphones, they'll take like 2-3 hours to charge, and it's a small battery. Volume up and down, which is super nice. Monitor on and off. Yeah, super nice. Very comfortable, man. I like this. Okay. Oh, wow. So I'm going to kind of pass this, some of this stuff over to Derek so we can get it going. I don't know. You guys tell me in the chat below. Do you want to see us set this thing up, or do you want us to take a quick pause? so we can grab some water. I'll keep going. I don't really mind if you guys want to watch us set this up. It's just going to be running some wires, but I know some people like it, some people don't. If you want to see us set it up and watch live as we do that, hey, we'll do it. If not, you guys can grab a little water while we grab some water and we get going. So put it in the comments if you want to see us set this thing up, or if you just kind of want to pause for a second, come back up when we have it going. You tell me. I'll do whatever. I don't mind. I'll grab a little water while we wait.
We got one. Raging Fire Animation says, set it up.
Oh, yeah, of course he does. Yeah, of course you do. Raging Fire. Hey, I like the intro on his channel is awesome. I like it. It's like fiery. It's like... It's nice. I like it.
Super fresh.
Super fresh. Who else we got? Anybody else?
Let's watch. Oh,
oh my God.
Katie.
Yeah. Well, that's okay.
Hey, Katie.
Hey, that's fine.
Set it up.
Rare, cool, collectible.
Set it up. And then we got, we want the deep dive.
The deep dive.
The deep dive.
I can't take these apart, unfortunately, because they're Derek's. So that would be the deep dive.
I'm too scared.
But, you know, hey. Okay, so let me do this then. Yes, let me set up the camera. We'll do this. It'll take 2 seconds. Be right back. We're going to set up the camera to the other position that we have. It'll show us. Actually, you know what? Here, check this out. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I know I'm jumping all over the place. We're going to, 2 seconds, we're going to change the camera angle and then jump back in, okay? So give us just a few minutes here while we do that. Go ahead and hit the...
Be right back. Be right back.
Starting soon. Bink, and we're back. So we're back to do the setup with you guys. Let's pop down. Let's see if we can get a little bit lower here. Yeah, look at this PlayStation fanboy. Look at him.
Woo!
That's okay. We got him. We're good. You guys can see my snacks. I got some snacks there. Again, no one's sponsoring the video, so this is simply our fine snack. He is handling this thing with such care, let me tell you.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Okay, so you can see we got the little stream chat going on here. Oh, Yep, that's a string chat. Bink, bink. We'll do this. Haha! Now you guys can't see it. Okay, so we're going to be running this through. We have a capture card, so you guys will be able to see everything. It's down here, the HD60S Plus. Bam! Right to the console. Everything is hardwired, so it's all hardwired in Ethernet, which is super nice. We'll let Derek keep figuring this part out. You have the power cable up there?
Oh, no. I do not. I think I might have taken it out here.
Oh, it's right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I've got some instructions.
Oh, instruction. Oh, we have to use instructions here. That's okay. I figured we would.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice.
There we go.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Oh, huh. There's a little piece you have to remove. I really don't like how many pieces you have to remove in order just to get this on.
So they have, like I showed you guys, we have the, there's the base, and you have to kind of like adjust it properly and use a screw to fit it in. So it's a little awkward, but obviously you want that so it doesn't tip over. You don't want to break anything. I knew there were some questions. Some people had questions about whether or not you wanted to set this on its side or if you wanted to stand it up. Obviously, Sony's going to want you to stand it up. That's why they give you this thing. But if you don't have kind of like an open, you know, if you don't have an open console and you're not able to stand it up, then I know they work fine on their sides as well. So don't worry about that. We're going to kind of stand it up just for this video. We have space for it, so.
There it is.
Okay. So there's a USB here on the
Camera.
for the camera, yeah.
All right.
We need that to pop around. Ooh, it got a little
Shock.
ooh, a little shock. Okay, and the last thing, the last beautiful thing we have here is a nice Cat 6 cable. Okay, boom. So something I didn't really, we got everything up and running. Something I didn't really point out earlier, there's a video coming up on the channel, and that video is going to be about networks, specifically about like your own wireless network and how you kind of want to run them in your home, so to speak, but it's exclusively about a brand called Luxel. So the equipment I'm using today is part of a whole home Wi-Fi networking kit, model number WS250. It's a nice unit. Normal retail price is about $800, and it covers, so it has two pieces of equipment that come with it. It's got your router, wireless router, and a wireless access point. Some of the features it has is roaming capabilities, it has beamforming capabilities, and I mean massive speeds when it comes to things like gaming. So just a lot that these things can do. And I noticed it immediately. I noticed the update in performance immediately. I know this is a bad camera angle. It's kind of funky. We're about to switch that for you guys, but I wanted to show you this setup. So let me take this down real quick, kind of show you what we have working. And hopefully I don't lose a connection here, but I really want you guys to see what we have going on. So I'm going to be as careful as I can to kind of showcase that for you. Okay. So now that I've got everything here, I'm sorry you guys, it's kind of a mess. I really wanted to show you this. But everything's connected up here and back. Wires everywhere. Super easy. HD60S, we'll be getting that going for you guys. And kind of the meat and potatoes, we are using the Sony OLED today. And these are the 3 games that we're covering. So when it comes to HDR capability, this is a true 10-bit depth panel. It is, you know, pretty much second in line as far as ratings go for actual HDR content. So that's one of the biggest things I wanted to test today was HDR capability. So give me 1 second. We're going to set this back up to stream in game and show you guys that. So give me 1 second. All right. Okay. So we're going to be, you guys will see here very soon, I'm going to adjust some of this so we can get Derek and I in frame. And we'll pan back. We'll pan back to some of the look at him. We'll pan back. We'll get some of the feed for you. We have, again, a capture card coming from the console itself. So you guys will get that here in just a second. We got to change our setup.
And as we progress through this, I'm going to also enable the HD camera and see if we can't get a stream through that as well. So
we can do a little HD camera action.
A little bit of experience there.
What's going on here?
Ready?
Did you power it up?
Firing it up.
Power that sucker up. Hey guys, let's see if we can get it. Powered up.
We're on. Did you in the right HDMI?
I don't know. Yeah, we're in the right HDMI.
Oh, all right. Oh, did something for a second. Supposed to stay blue there. No signal. Check the external.
So what do you think? I'll mess with this.
You got it.
Based on, so there was a couple questions we got, and I want to kind of go over those. Dill Pickles, thanks for the donation. I'm not on stream right now. I know you can hear me though. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yep. Okay, so Dill Pickles, thank you for the donation, $9.99. Craigslist is the way to go. Just got the disc version for $4.45, and the guy's delivering it straight to my house in an hour. It reminds me of Uber Eats. I don't think you're gonna get, well, make sure maybe somebody's there with you. That is a lot of money to just kind of have. So hopefully we can get that.
Make sure
hopefully there's
bring it in a wish box.
Yeah.
That's the last thing you want, man.
Yeah.
Less than retail. That's impressive, man.
Yeah, that is pretty impressive. So I'm just doing some fixes here, you guys. So don't worry here.
Still not getting a HDMI connection. Is it the right input?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'm gonna try a different cable. This is part of the process, you guys. Initially, there's no boot. Feel free to hang tight. I got it.
Yeah.
Like I said, we set this up earlier. Everything worked fine, and now we're just kind of getting some weird no boot going on, and I couldn't tell you. Oh, that looks like it might have done something, huh?
Huh?
Oh, did we get something?
No.
Okay, give us just 1 minute, guys. We're gonna set this up properly and get the ball rolling. Hey, what's up guys? So we are pretty much ready to rock here. Oh, sorry. We're just getting in a source here. So, and as soon as we have that source, we're going to be able to get that going for you. So I'll tell you what happened here during this process. Derek, we've got gameplay here. I'll show you guys. There's active gameplay. We are simply just waiting. So give us just a minute here while we do that. I will get everything up and running. Boom. We are working, baby. Okay. So we're gonna go through. Do we have 2 controllers? We do, don't we?
We do, but I don't know if there's any 2-player games. But
whatever. I just want to hold the controller. I don't even care, dude.
You're fired up. Did you want to take that out?
So, no, I want to get a little more meat up in here.
Do it.
Okay. I'll scoot over a little. No, not you, me.
You give.
Oh.
Start there. Showcase the controller.
So if the audio from, we have a sound bar, if that audio is a little rough for you guys, please let me know in the stream. Let me grab, actually, we're going to be monitoring the chat here. We're going to be monitoring the chat with the tablet because it's just the 2 of us.
Just the 2 of us.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
My bad.
Bam. Look at this. Okay. Yeah, it should log you in.
Oh, you want to hold on to it?
Yeah, just hang on to it.
Good.
That's a YouTube. That is the YouTube chat. So I want to break down something for any of you guys that are out there. Let me know. You can check on your phone too, or it should tell you right now if the stream health is good. But I want to break down kind of what I did to enable the features to allow the HD60s Plus. Now, according to Elgato, the HD60s Plus allows for. Hey, we're looking good. Look at this. You're good. You're fine. You don't have to hold it up for me. Thank you, though. The HD60s Plus allows for 4K HDR 60 frames per second capability of streaming. Now, I've only been able to get it up to 1080, but according to, and we're watching in 1080 right now, but according to the settings here, I'm able to go up to 4K. It just boots me from the capabilities. So you can see here we have our resolutions, and I can change this resolution, set to automatic, so it'll adjust as needed. If I change it to 2160, it's probably going to boot me. Hey, maybe you guys can put in the comments below. Do we have any comments here? Oh, it's connecting. Just go to the go to YouTube. It's probably mad at me right now because we're over here doing this. So I don't know. I want to test this out. It says automatic. Let's check the information. Oh, just turn the volume down. It's right here.
Oh.
Bam.
There you go.
Okay, so actually, now that I have adjusted the settings properly, it is reverted back to displaying 2160 resolution. It is RGB color format. HDR is 4K HDR is not supported, oddly enough, which is weird. Available frequencies would be 24 hertz, 25 hertz, 30 hertz, 50 hertz, 60 hertz at 4K. So for some reason, it's saying 4K HDR is not supported, but we will be able to do 1080 HDR. So it's set to automatic. I had to manually adjust these settings. Now, if you are trying to get a capture card to work for yourself, then follow these settings. You don't have to adjust your resolution. You simply have to go back into the settings, system, and then you'll want to go to HDMI and disable the HDCP. Okay, now that we've done all that good stuff, we're gonna play a little bit here. Hey, start a game for us. Let us know, Derek, what's a game you've been excited to play?
Truthfully, Probably Demon Souls.
Okay.
It looks sharp. It looks
Okay.
crisp. It's a remake of the original. I've heard a lot about it, especially that they really tried to stay true to the game of Demon Souls itself by not changing any of the actual programming, but kind of just adding to the graphics, adding to the experience, changing some of the battle animations and some of the stuff that happens within the game.
Yeah.
While also staying as true as they possibly can. Because I believe this was, what, PS3 when this initially launched? And
for sure.
This had all the hype. I believe it was actually a launch title for the PS3.
Yeah, I've played some of the older titles here, and look at this.
I mean, it looks crisp.
Look at this, man. Wow.
What do you say? Let's ask them. What do you guys want? What do you guys want? We got Demon Souls. We got
what do you guys want?
Yeah, we got Spider-Man, or we can show you guys Astro's Playroom. I think this is kind of a cool one.
Do you want to jump in on this?
Yeah, let's just show
you guys. Tell me. Let's see what people are saying. My right now, my chat really isn't up that much, so I can't really see what everybody's saying. So if you guys have something here, then please, I'll check real quick.
What's up with this?
Disregard. Teaming, Wow, we have a lot. Isaac, if you guys want a PS5, get it from PlayStation. That's where I got mine. Oh, PC. Thank you, Jamie, for the PC Master Race. Well, it looks like everybody's kind of doing their thing right now. So let's go ahead and we got a bit of a delay. What this game or app supports HDR, but HDR won't be used because of your TV settings. If your TV supports, try changing your TV settings. Well, let's take a look. What do we have to do here to change my TV settings?
I wonder if that's how. Well, look. Whatever. It's working.
I'm using a Sony TV.
It's working.
Get out of here. Well, it said it's not working in HDR.
Oh. I mean, it looks really good. That looks prime. I mean,
it might be HDMI 4, to be honest with you.
So why don't I hand this to you though? I'd like you to experience this and get familiar with the controller right when this starts out. Give her a whirl. Give her a whirl.
I am falling.
I want to see this.
Press in. Dude, this thing has a speaker in it.
Yes, a loud, nice.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
It has a microphone in it, so you don't necessarily even need a headset to be able to play online. And
I kind of want HDR, so we got to figure that out at some point, okay? X. You know what? X to me is here, not here. But you know, it is what it is. This is so far, it's great. We're in 4K, we're just not in HDR right now. Is that right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I can feel it in the controller. Look at this. You guys, they can hear it all right here, dude. How do you turn this off?
Probably within the settings, but
there we go.
Here's the adaptive triggers.
I think I got it. Oh my god. Oh. Get out.
Resistance in there?
Oh my, it's got this click on it. Ooh.
You see how there's some resistance though, that just kind of happened as soon as you...
Yeah. I just want to know how to turn the thing off.
Probably within the settings, I'm assuming. Yeah.
Downloads, upload sound. Controller speakers. I got to turn that off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you guys. I got to turn it off. I'm going to turn the music down just a little bit. Okay. Next. We're moving to next. Okay, this is the touchpad. Oh, you guys can see where I'm touching.
Sub up.
Did you guys see that? Did you see what I wrote? What's going on here? What is it doing?
Shake the controller. You can feel all the little robots in there.
Oh, this is actually pretty cool. I like it. I know I'm getting kind of goofy, you guys, but this is actually a nice experience. I am glad. Microphone, 1, 2. Oh, it gives me a little feedback. I like it. It's nice.
All right, buddy.
Oh, we got any new I
comment.
thought we would. So this is interesting. It's like got a full gyroscope in it. So it wants me to flick up. Okay, that's pretty cool.
What do you think of the graphics here? Or just like a game like this, like your average kind of Mario kind of concept. I mean,
it looks nice. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited to play some of the big titles because this is all like this. The color is very nice, and look at the detail in the blacks. Obviously, everyone can't see what we're seeing if you're using just a standard screen, but we can definitely tell. Ooh, it's having me do stuff. Oh, I see what's going on. I can definitely tell it's upgraded. I would not get this is like better than playing on just a standard gaming monitor.
And what they can't really see, something interesting here, is just even the textures on the ground. It's just so fine, man. That's incredible.
Yeah,
that looks incredible.
And the thing is, I don't know that you're going to get this capability without. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm pulling it. Oh, wow. Bink. It tells me what to do, and I still can't do it. This is the bad. Give it a shot. No, you give it a shot. Let's see what you. Show me what you got.
Looks like we got some levels popping up here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
All right. Oh. Hey, so what level should we go to, guys? We got, looks like a red one, a pink one, a blue one, and a green one.
Hit the blue. I say hit the blue.
Who says blue?
That's what I said.
All right. We're going for it. Oh, that's cool, man. So as you're like walking on the grade right there, the surfaces just feel really different, really unique.
Yeah. Like you can feel it in the controller.
Definitely. Yeah. The vibrations.
Do you think that's going to bug most people though? Like, do you think that's going to be an issue that you're not going to want that after a while?
I'm sure it would bug some people, like maybe on a game like Call of Duty, where you don't necessarily need any of the resistance in the triggers, and it just kind of takes away from that performance aspect. But truthfully, to me, it kind of adds to the experience. So maybe more on an individual kind of experience, but oh man, you got to feel this. So the vibrations in the sand versus walking on the wood. It literally.
Oh, you can feel it being like soft or something.
Yeah, more like thuds. So that's kind of dope.
This is a snap going out. No, not a snap. Is it a snap? No, it's not a snap. I'm not doing that. Instagram. Jesus, I can't even figure it out. Derek's here with me. We're doing a little PlayStation 5 unboxing over on the TechCessory channel. You can see right here, we've got it on the big screen. Come join our live stream right now. Snap going out. Oh! No, not snap. I don't Snapchat. I don't know why I did. We got a snap going out. Just making stuff up, you guys. Feedback. Oh, I think I got it. He's just now getting to the controller. Wait, go back.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay. Ooh, fire.
Wow.
It's pretty nice.
So as the wind's hitting you, yeah, I mean, just they really did a good job on separating different kind of vibrations you get for textures, or like the wind, the sand in the wind hitting you. It's surreal. I can't really.
Next thing you know, they're gonna put like a squirt gun in your controller. It's just gonna come and smack you in the face. I think we tried that back in the day. To be honest, I'm pretty sure stuff like that did happen. Can you turn? Hey Matt, rare, collectible, and cool. Hey, let me know if there's still some feedback here on the controller. I did turn the audio off and some other things like that, but if it happens to still be giving you some issues, let me know. Hey, maybe your messages are coming in super late, but you know,
Check that out.
What is this? What am I doing? That's funny. You played this, didn't you?
I have checked it out a little bit.
Oh, you did. You did. You got here in the morning, didn't you? Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Pew. Okay, this is. We might have to play a different game, dude.
Let's do it. I'm not against it. You know, we still got 3 other games. I don't know. I kind of like it, man. Then again, I like kind of like
it's that. It's got a full gyroscope
kind of experience.
Bink. Oh my gosh, this is intense. Bam. Oh, I got stuck.
Oh.
Okay. Whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Look at me. Whoa, whoa.
Like we're playing volleyball.
Okay. Get us on a game here, because I want to pull up something. I really want to compare. Hello?
Which one you want to go for?
I think we start with Godfall. And here's why. Because it's one of the most highest anticipated games that's out there right now. Like so many people are, because it's a launch exclusive for PS5 and for... What, are you looking at me? Oh, no, sideways,
man.
No, I know you're listening. You were like looking at me like, what are you saying, man? Like, what's going on?
What you talking about, Willis?
What you talking about, Willis? It's a launch day kind of exclusive. It's available on PC too, but it is not available on Xbox. Yeah, and either is Demon's Souls or Spiderman for that matter, right? Or maybe no, Spiderman is available.
Spiderman's exclusive, I thought.
No, I think Spiderman's available on all platforms.
Oh.
Pretty sure it is. Maybe Demon's Souls is too, but I don't think it is. So correct me if I'm wrong, you guys.
You got to probably should put the disc.
Got to insert the disc, dude.
Yeah. Quit yelling at me.
I know, it's okay. Hey, so we're kind of about to get into like the real meat and potatoes here of the actual stream. So if you guys are watching right now, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on YouTube, please share the stream, invite some people to participate. And I want to mention, just like I did before, thank you to everybody who's donated and given some super chats here. This stream is not sponsored, so we don't have You know, any company that's paying to make this happen, lights, cameras, action, consoles, games, all that good stuff, all the equipment we use here is funded by the channel, and graciously Derek, I just want to say thank you to Derek because he's the one who purchased this PlayStation and all the equipment here. So without him, obviously we wouldn't be here. I'm feeding him well, I'm keeping him happy, hopefully. I think he's a little hungry, so we might need to get him some food here soon. He's a little hungry.
For sure.
But, you know, hey, because we were recently monetized, YouTube gave us access to a awesome super chat capability. It's down in the little message box. If you guys want to help support the channel, go ahead and hit that little super chat button. You know, donate whatever it is, right? It's going to go towards making this content that you guys enjoy seeing, enjoy watching. We'd really appreciate it. And again, it's not a sponsored video. We don't have a big production crew, so every little bit counts. So we appreciate you guys for watching, and share the stream if you get the chance. We're going to jump in. You guys can see this, man. Look at Godfall. Wow.
Here's the bummer.
What? Okay, please ensure you are not using a local or guest account. Oh, we're on a guest account. Go to your account.
Oh.
That's why.
I hope so.
Go down. There we go. Pick it. Log out. PS. And then you got to be. Oh!
Oh no! Oh no! Look away!
Here, hold on a second. Hold on a second. No. All right. There you go. Go for it.
Okay.
All right, we're back up and running.
Can't trust you people out there, man.
We're not doing that.
I know what's going on. All right.
Hey, look at this. Are we getting 4K HDR? Is that the actual resolution and everything's working?
I guess in theory, yeah.
Look at that, though.
I mean, it looks...
You guys can't see what we see. This is, again, on an OLED display. One of the TVs I recommended was the OLED 48-inch CX from LG. It's a great display. This is very similar, just not HDMI 2.1.
So do they also get a little bit of the audio as well? Or is it our audio and the visual?
What's that?
Do they get any of the audio here?
They're not getting any of the audio. Just from the microphone here.
Gotcha.
I didn't want the desktop to give audio.
I see.
DZ! Look at that, man. We got, so far... Do you want like an energy drink? You can go scarf some food real quick.
Oh, you know.
Grab something. Go grab something. I'll hold it down. Dude.
Yeah.
You go do what you do.
Right back.
Hey, we're getting settled in because we're about to game here for a little while. We've got probably 2 hours of streaming that we're gonna do. We're gonna do some gameplay, so you guys can check that out. You can see kind of the beginning here of some of these games. I mean, these graphics are phenomenal. I will say, I think we may or may not be getting the full HDR capability, but nonetheless, this is like watching a TV series right now. This is phenomenal. Phenomenal, you know? Oh yeah, look at that. This is epic. So I'm assuming this is us.
Macros was the better warrior that day.
If anyone's just now joining the chat, we got Derek. He's grabbing a little snack. He stayed up all night to get this PlayStation 5 for us. And I appreciate that big time because I don't know if I would have, you know, done that much work. I probably would have, but he put a lot of work in here to get this PlayStation 5 and make this video happen. So I'm truly happy about that. But let me just say, right now, just in the intro videos here, I mean, these graphics are phenomenal. The display is handling it very well. I see, when I get up a little bit closer, I do see a bit of, I don't know what you want to call it, like the anti-aliasing needs to be a little bit better, probably, and that could be settings, some things that I can change. You know, what you're really seeing is the sharpness is really high, but the pixel density seems a little bit low, so maybe it's struggling a bit, but I think that's more settings related, and once I get this dialed in, it'll actually look really good. So what I'm going to do is check on the settings and see picture adjustment. Oh, vivid. Oh. Cinema, home, sports, animation. That looks pretty nice. It has a game mode suitable for playing video games. You guys can't really see what's going on here. Hey, look at that. We got HDR10, HLG. Wow. Picture that is suitable for a high dynamic range signal. HMI video range. We're going to do auto on that. This will also be auto. Game looks pretty tough. I'm like calibrating this display a bit. Derek.
Gotcha.
I don't know if I like the HDR mode. I know you guys can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm looking. Yeah, that looks pretty rough. So what I'm doing right now is adjusting the HDR settings to see if, you know, that will help here at all. And I don't think it is. Like, it's on HDR10 mode, but honestly, it doesn't look that great on HDR10 mode. It actually looks very, very dark. A lot of oversaturation of color there. So motion flow standard, and we're looking good. So I'm just going to kind of keep it there. I want this to be a good experience, you know, for everybody watching. Looks like we've got potentially some new comments. Hi, use now PS5 camera. Thanks for answer. You want partisan? Yeah, thanks, man. We're gonna get to the PS5 camera. I promise that'll happen all in due time. You know, we don't want to. We've got a little bit left on the stream. We want to get into some gameplay action. Then we can talk about the camera. Get into the camera. Talk about how good it is. You know, hey, much appreciated. Thanks for watching this stream. Just give us a little bit here as we kind of break down some of these games first and do a little bit of playthrough, because honestly, I think that's what we've all been kind of waiting for, at least us. You know, we got to have a little bit of fun over here too. So, but thanks for watching, and I'll definitely try here to do that camera, you know, before too long. Aim at blue active phase node, hold to teleport towards it. Okay. Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty cool. You can sprint. Hey, look at that. I did the R3 like it said. Yeah, so this is very much, you know, very hack and slash style, but hack and loot. Not a bad deal. I do like it. Very good graphics. I mean, phenomenal graphics, in my opinion. What do you think, Derek?
Oh, it looks great.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I just smashed half a pizza, so I'm feeling great now. This is looking really sharp, though.
I'm wondering, is there an active like jump button, or if you're not able to jump?
Looks like you got the hang of it.
It always looks so good on these games. They make it look like you're doing so well, but let's be honest, we know it's just a game.
It's not just a game.
No.
It's life.
The game is making me look good.
Oh.
I am not by any means no. So, oh, buddy, wow. Did I just go down into a random corner?
I mean, it looks really good. Whoa.
Oh, I know what to do. Dang it, I screwed up. For all of you watching, you probably are aware. We had a viewer that wants to see the camera here pretty soon, so we're going to do that. Oh, it's right here. You look up at it, and you go wink. Just like that. That's how you get across stuff. What's up? You got a little chatty chat?
Oh. Katie's being sweet.
Oh, to jump over gaps.
There.
So you just stop at it, and it does it. And I didn't, yeah.
It's probably the last thing I'm doing when I'm approaching that thing, dude.
We have a job to do.
You can like double tap. Bam. It's not a bad deal. Okay.
Oh, man. Okay. I have no idea how to play this.
It didn't give you any instructions when you start up. Don't worry. Like, you just jump around. Like, that's what this level is all about, is getting you set up to jump around and do whatever.
All right.
I'll let you guys know that after we do this playthrough, we're doing a little bit of a playthrough for our enjoyment and for you guys to check out. We'll hook up the camera and we'll kind of see what it takes to do a live stream. We'll do that on this channel so you guys can see. Is that somebody outside? Or is that? You hear that?
They're coming from that?
I think that was outside. Oh my gosh.
You're freaking me out.
Freaking
man.
Derek out, man. My neighbor just like turned on their car and it's like a really loud STI. And I was like, is that the PlayStation 5? So I like went over to look at it. No, it wasn't. So we're good.
It's telling me I need to use help because I suck.
Ah, yeah, fair enough.
So,
I mean, I don't disagree, but I'm not any better, so it's fine.
that's like off-stream stuff, though.
Okay.
No, I'm just-
So yeah, after this, we're going to set up, we're going to check out the HD camera, see how well it works, and how to kind of set up your own stream here. Hopefully all of these settings work properly because like I said, we've got a pretty vast amount of wires running here. I mean, just to have the camera going, we have probably about 3 wires running to the camera. We have 3 or so running from the PlayStation and about 10 running from the computer. So hopefully all this interconnect works and I'm able to showcase, and we're able to showcase for you guys, you know, how well the stream works. So, so far, let's touch base on what we've got in the chat. Hey, thanks, Mike, for the $5. He says, hey, have fun, guys. Derek, I'll have to come play some Godfall with you soon. So, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
You're always welcome over, Mike. Always.
Mike, you're always welcome over. You don't know who you are, but you're always welcome.
It's not on Tuesday.
Let's see. So we're streaming this in 1080. I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's... Oh, man. What did you do to jump? Oh.
Yeah, you hold O.
Oh, now I get a shield. Finally.
Ooh. Like everybody can kind of tell here, like, yes, our stream's only in 1080. This is in 4K. It looks phenomenal. Like this would be, I'm about 3 feet from the TV right now. I can comfortably play right here and it's not too pixelated. I'm not really getting motion sick. Like very good motion. I might even, you know, back where we're at about 5-6 feet. This is a perfect distance for a 55-inch. What do you think?
I think this is one of the nicest TVs I've played on. As far as like quality,
yeah,
the image, it's fantastic, dude.
I think 5 foot is a good distance right here. 455-inch. Obviously, if I was running like a 48-inch, I'd want to go a little bit closer, more than likely. But I mean, there's games where if a 55-inch, if you're playing, you kind of have to get closer. But then when you get closer, it starts to distort and you get pixelation, and then you can see all these artifacts and ghosting, and it's just rough. But right now on this console, so far, running at 4K, like I said, I can get within about 3 feet, maybe even closer, if you guys can even see me. Like I am actually within about a foot of it right now, and it looks really good. Like I'm gonna flip the camera here. No, I won't flip the camera just yet. We'll deal with that in a minute, but like it looks really good.
Aim at phase node.
Yeah, it's a little blue thing. It's that right there. See that green thing? There's one there. Aim there and do the 0.
Yeah.
Or O. Oh, okay. There should be a blue one somewhere. It's that thing up there.
Oh.
I think. I don't know.
That thing, huh? Go.
You probably have to be close enough.
Oh, I can't do it with the shield out.
Oh, you gotta do it. Okay, I see what's going on. I like it too. Oh, better invite me over to play that Spiderman game. Oh, buddy. Well, if I.
Oh man, this dude looks like he's gonna be a beast.
Beast. Just replying to some of the chats we got going on here. Nothing. Let's see how healthy our stream is over on. Hey, we got a decent little stream going on. It's a little rough on Instagram. Here we go. It's getting better.
I heard they're making a a 2021 version of this game where everyone has COVID and you just have to
That's terrible,
dodge
dude.
their coughs.
That's terrible, dude.
It only takes one, apparently.
Okay. This is what happens when you stay up for 12 hours, or sorry, 36 hours. But you know, hey, it is what it is. Derek, you have the floor, my friend.
I have the floor?
Well, kind of. Give me a second.
Wow. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Let's stay right there.
All right, boy. It's oh, yeah, right, dude. Oh, what is this? Get me out of here, dude. Whoa. Well, this dude is just unfair. Get out of here, man. Oh, no, get out of there. Ugh. Oh, all right, boy. Yeah. Back up. Just lay down. Just lay down right now. I should probably, have the chat up, you think? Yeah. Yeah, well, for those of you watching, I don't need the chat. All right.
And you know why I'm here.
You know, I want that chair. I want that one. Okay. Yeah. Later. Well, let's just get into it. Look, it's an Xbox. Look at that. They implemented the Xbox into the game. Huh. Oh, okay, boy. Ah. No. Bad dog. Whoa. Okay. Well, that guy sucks. And Master Race. Okay. Look at this. The Valerian cache. Okay. Fancy. Morph stones are an unidentified loot and appear in 5 different rarities: common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary. So I want the legendary, but I got garbage. Okay. You know, that dude looks like me. Without like the muscle and the sword. Okay, well, it doesn't look anything like me, but I'm sure I'll find something. Like a skeleton or something. Oh, okay, what's this? Yeah.
I didn't come here for your encouragement, Sanctum.
Oh, okay, there they are. Sup? Ooh. Pretty cool earlier. I will say this. We had someone from Italy give us a shout out, which is great because if I could go anywhere in the world, that is where I would personally go. Because pizza is life, friend. Pizza is life. Oh. Don't know what I did there. Well, hello, my friend.
Travis coming back. Okay.
He came to get his money. And apparently I'm a, whoa. Equip a weapon. Oh. Well.
Oh my gosh, you guys. I just have to talk about how good this looks. Like, so, here, I'll hand that. That's a massive, dude. So, Derek.
Yeah. What's up, my friend?
Okay, so we're going to switch over here. You can hit pause real quick. And we'll jump into the we'll jump into the HD camera. Yes, please. We'll jump into the HD camera after this.
Okay.
I actually want to talk to you a bit about your experience with the PlayStation or the Xbox One that you had. Previous experiences with PlayStation, because I know you're not much of a PC gamer. And then obviously I'll weigh in on like my experience with PC. You know, we haven't played a ton, right? And we haven't played a lot of the games that like I normally play on PC. I don't have Godfall on PC right now. I probably will get it because it looks awesome. But, and we got just kind of the main display here for us to talk about all this with everybody. And I know there's a light in the background. Everybody can see that light. If it's annoying, let me know, whatever, I don't care. So your experience so far with having an Xbox One, is it the 1X, 1S, or just the one?
Right now I have the Xbox One. I've had everything. I've had the Xbox One. I've had a Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 1 through 4.
Yeah.
I've been a console gamer. I pretty much own one of every console at some point in my life and played it thoroughly.
Yeah.
Sure.
Kind of switch this audio up so everybody can hear you here.
Oh.
They can hear
Well,
it
that would be
roughly.
nice.
They can hear it roughly. So, excuse me. So your experience so far, like you already kind of hooked this up, obviously set everything up this morning, but for right now, your experience playing, how would you rate that to your Xbox?
Oh, it's night and day. I mean,
What's better?
there's so many different aspects. Like if I were to go say like Barstool style and give a 10 rating, you know, playing this now, I'd look back at the Xbox One and easily say, I don't know, a 7.1 to right now, even just in the couple games that I've tried, you know, probably about an 8.6 and 8.7, strong 8.6, strong 8.7, and I mean,
what would 10 be? Like your ultimate 10 would be like just blow you away. Like what would that be for you?
Truthfully, I would think a game with even, I mean, and it's gonna be done, but a game with even better graphics, but not only that, but something that picks up on all your peripheral. I mean, just like vision, sense. I feel like adding the DualShock was a big factor into my score. Yeah, the Dualsense controller, having that extra feeling and just feeling like there's a little bit more of a connection between the user and the actual game itself.
Yeah.
But truthfully, I think that's the way it's progressing, and my perfect experience would be just being completely immersed in something.
Yeah.
I mean, to the point of like distortion of reality. You don't even know what's going on now.
You want like VR is what you want. You just want to be. You just want to.
Well,
be
when someone hits me,
like
I want to feel it. You know. And if I die, then it's too real, and then that's like
it's too real.
That's like a 1.
Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want to go like Ready Player One. You can get killed in the game. Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah. So, I mean, overall, I'm really happy. And I'm not going to sit here and be biased toward Xbox or PlayStation one way or the other. I think a lot of people are talking about the console war itself.
Yeah.
And, you know, the Xbox has better specs. The Xbox has better this. And then Sony fanboys are, it doesn't have a DualSense or anything that kind of connects you to the console and upgrades you to the next experience in the next gen.
Mm-hmm.
I like playing good games, great great graphics. And if there's something that elevates me as, a buyer.
Well, we also haven't really used the 3D audio yet.
Haven't even
during
touched
the
it.
game. Haven't even touched it. So that could be another And the main reason we haven't really touched it is, obviously we're live on stream, putting those headphones on cuts you off from being able to be part of the conversation here and share what's going on with everybody watching.
Yeah.
But that could be that next elevation for you. I'll say just a couple things. Number one, I think if we calibrated the settings a bit more, we'd probably get even better graphics, and the graphics are phenomenal. I think if I plugged in my computer right now and we were playing Godfall, we could get good graphics. The problem is that with the graphics card I have, it's a $400 graphics card. It's really only capped out at about 1440p. And it will handle HDR, no problem. So that's fine. And it'll do higher frames. So, but is the game compatible that we're playing? Well, Godfall would be because it's on PC. So I could potentially get 1440p HDR at 120 frames per second if it were, if that is a setting they allow, which I'm sure it would be on PC. So, I could get a similar experience. I think for console, what you want is a 4K resolution because you're playing on a bigger screen. It kind of blows a lot of what I've played out of the water. That being said, I have seen some Xbox One X's be hooked up to 8K TVs, and that, the graphics blew me away. And this was for not Forza, but one of the other racing
Dirt?
games. No, it wasn't Dirt. It was not Dirt. It was one of the other games, New Horizons, I think it was.
Isn't that Forza?
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, I think it is. And that was fun. That was blow me away quality. I think this is actually there. So, and that's 4K resolution. That's upscaled. I think one thing we're not seeing here today for next generation is the higher frames per second for a game that's a first-person shooter. Yeah. And then we're seeing updated accessories. But the one thing I'll point out is performance per dollar. In total, how much did you spend roughly, if you want to share?
That's fine. No, so I obviously got
everyone knows the cost.
The Blu-ray, yeah. So $4.99 retail. I put a protection plan on it, so that tacked on another $78.
Yeah. So we can go throw this out the window.
I mean, if it was an accident.
Well,
if you accidentally threw it out the window
on camera.
Yeah. So if you're watching this, I didn't say nothing. But you tack on, you know, games. That's a big deal.
Yeah, 60, 70 bucks.
$70 a piece.
Yeah.
You know, with the exception of Spider-Man Miles Morales, the launch edition, which is just the new game itself, that PS5 exclusive ran $50.
Yeah. So you have the Pulse headset, the HD camera, the console,
Over $1,000.
the DualSense, the 4 games, because you have Call of Duty coming tomorrow. You're going to be getting that. You have, I mean, there's quite a bit going on here that you have. So $1,000. I gotta say, my PC is probably about a $2,000 PC. That does not include the monitor. That does not include the controller, the keyboard, the cables, the HDMI cables or DisplayPort cables.
Yeah.
So you know, I'm more than double in, and the only thing, there's more customization on a PC. I saw somebody earlier post, maybe I can pull it up here. Done playing already? No, we're not done playing. We're just kind of reviewing what we have played. So essentially, PCs are great because you can customize the heck out of them, which is super nice. You know, I can do 1440p at 120 frames per second on HDMI 2.0. I can do DisplayPort, and I can do 144 or more. I can do 240 frames per second through DisplayPort on 1440.
Yeah.
I can do 4K at 120 frames per second on DisplayPort. Like, there's so much more customization and titles and availabilities, but you're paying to get performance levels. Like, if you want a 4K graphics card, you're spending $600, $700, $800
minimum
just on the graphics card.
Yeah.
And then you're building out the rest of the PC to suit it.
That's
so
crazy.
Looking at this,
value,
if you have a TV that's capable, or if you bought one, you know, you're looking at a similar price to get a TV and the console with your games, with all your accessories, and you still are not at the cost of the PC.
Sure. So, I mean, what you're saying is dollar for dollar, then this kind of actually is an advantage.
I say just raw performance right now, it makes sense to go PS5. Customizability, you know, different titles, different resolutions, higher frames, low input lag, things, additional features beyond just high visuals, high resolution. You know, PC takes the cake, but if you're not too concerned about that, I think this is a great deal,
For sure.
in my opinion. So
yeah.
So that kind of, I just wanted to talk about that with you.
For sure.
So we're going to jump over. We're going to try. I'm going to do the screen mirror here. We're going to jump over. It's not a screen mirror. We're going to capture the display here. We're going to jump over and try to grab and set up this HD camera for you guys to check out. So we're going to switch over to that here in just 1 second. So you guys can see everything going on that we're doing to get the HD camera, and we'll check out the resolution. I'll set that up. We'll check out the quality. We'll see what it looks like. So give us just 1 second. We're going to get that working. We'll keep the stream active so you guys can see what's going on. But I'm going to switch that over.
Position yourself. So this is the setup right here. Adjust your HD camera so that your position can be correctly recognized. On the next screen, 3 pictures you will be taken. Position yourself.
So yeah. It's
okay.
Yep. So you'll want to sit. You can sit right here for a second.
Or you can do it.
I don't want my picture taken.
I'm off the grid, man. Oh, look, it loves you. See?
It does. It wants to get closer. So should I adjust the screen? So if your PS5 doesn't recognize you, try brightening the room. We got a bright enough room. If you can't position yourself so that your face fits in the frame, try adjusting the angle of the camera. Should I point it down a little more? Is this good? What do you think? Here, I'll show you how it works.
I almost think that's because look at that, dude. But if I have to...
You want it to go like right there. Look at that. See? You're right in the middle. It caught you. Yeah. It knows. Get out of here.
The Zoolander.
Your HD camera is adjusted.
Adjust PlayStation.
That's the old camera. So we got that.
All right.
Let's go back. There should be a string capability, right?
Yeah, it's right here on this controller. It's the create button.
So hit the create button. Here, let me show that. This is the create button right here on the controller. If you guys can see, I know we have a smaller box here, but top left little tiny guy. And then it says start new recording, save recent gameplay, broadcast. There we go, capture options. Include your mic's audio, include party audio, manual recording, resolution, screenshot file type, video clip file type. Most compatible. We're gonna do MP4 because that's. Can we do 2160? Heck yeah! Look at that. We can. So I'll let you do the honors. See what the broadcast brings up.
Well, this is the problem I'm having is trying to connect to the PlayStation
Network.
online. You need the PlayStation Plus.
We'll give it a shot. Let's see. I mean, maybe it will work. About privacy. You should have other players' permission before you broadcast gameplay continuing. Yes, we are aware. So it wants to do Twitch or YouTube.
Well, I don't know if I'm on any right now.
Go back. You don't have a YouTube?
I do, but I don't remember the password or anything.
Do you have a Twitch?
I do not have a
You can create one.
Create one?
Yeah, go over
Why
there.
not?
Hit Twitch. See if it allows you to create one. Link account.
No.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh.
I have one we can jump in. Well, you can unlink it later.
All right.
What is it? Go to twitch.tv.
Or you can scan it with your phone.
Oh, I could have done that.
Yeah, it says right there. Right there, man.
Enter this code.
I'm excited to see how this camera works, man. This should be pretty interesting. I know that earlier I was jumping around on YouTube and I couldn't find anyone reviewing this camera. Like, they were unboxing it, they were looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
But not one person could go through the specs of it. Not one person kind of jumped in to see how it interacted with the user interface. Nothing. Nada.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, brutal.
So let's go back because it gave me the option to log in. Yeah, just use that. Oh, what did you do? You got to go back.
To Twitch?
Yeah.
Oh. Boom.
Oh my gosh.
You'd think, like, over time, technology would get easier. Just kidding. Absolutely not.
Dude, this is so bad.
User-friendly, my... Blah. Blah. Alright, well... I can make one if you know, if you want me to.
Yeah, it's just struggling right now. For whatever reason, it doesn't want to let me link up. So let's do this. Boom, I got it.
Oh, you got it?
Mm-hmm. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Sorry. I want to get this going. And because... everybody's like watching.
Yeah, they're
What the
like,
heck's going
what
on?
are these dudes doing?
Okay, here we go. We're making some progress.
Come on, new guy.
Oh my gosh, that's why.
What?
Hey! Oh. It said it was working, and now it's not.
Well, while you're doing that,
Yes.
maybe I will check out the camera through a screenshot just to.
Yeah, see if you can get into the screenshot. That would be awesome. Because it's going to have me reset the password here.
Whoa. Oh, I guess that's just.
Yeah, that's not a screenshot. Maybe there's a way in your settings or media that you can get in. Oh, do you have a YouTube?
Yeah, I do.
Why don't you do it on your YouTube? Here, let me. Sorry, guys, we're gonna take this down so he can log into his YouTube. So give us 1 second. Go ahead and log in.
Yeah. Okay. Sign in with Google.
So just for you guys out there watching, we're trying to get this camera set up so you guys can see the stream here. And we turned the display capture off because we want to, we essentially want to keep privacy here. We're putting in some passwords. We're, testing out some things on the screen. We just don't want everybody to be able to see. So bear with us as we get this going. We have a couple of you guys out there requesting some action on, on the camera. So we're trying to get that set up.
Let me grab it. Oh, man. Is that my water?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Mine's over there.
Watch out. Watch out, matey. So dumb, man. I got my salt at home. But for my sandwich. I just remembered.
Yeah.
Didn't want to broadcast that,
Two-factor authentication. Yes, that was me. We're good to go. We've got signed in. Allow. Done. Oh my gosh. Verification may take up to 24 hours.
Good?
Almost there. We'll see.
Almost there.
Okay, here we go. 0 33097. Verification code. Oh, I just said that. Said that live. Okay, cool. So if we go to broadcast, yeah. So this is the challenge here, and I'm going to see. That's kind of a bummer. Seriously, go ahead. And, will you hit the? It's the. I'll do it. It's fine. It's like a specific one. So a little bummed out right now because we essentially right now just spent the last 20 minutes trying to set up the streaming capability so we could get some action with the camera for you guys. And the challenge here is we haven't been able to do much of anything. Personalize and share your greatest gaming moments. Derek, is there any other way here to be able to view this camera on screen, on display for everyone to check out?
That's a good question.
Maybe if you want to do a little search and see if there's something that we can find, you know, captures and broadcasts. Everything's pretty much already set up. So video quality, hey, look at this. So somebody was asking earlier what we'd be able to do as far as broadcast. It looks like this is the actual gameplay. We can do 1920 at 60 frames per second. Display camera. We could kind of take a look at the display capability on here. Medium, large. Let's do large. Yeah, large is nice. You can see it's getting a little grainy at that large. Let me take this down so you guys can see that a little bit better. Boom. And we're back. Okay. So you guys can see overlay position. You can change that position. I'm kind of in the way. My video is kind of in the way for you seeing this, but I'll tell you it's center right, bottom right. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
You want to drag it down?
No. Center left. So we'll do center left. No, we'll do bottom left. So when you do go back to your broadcast, you can see, and we'll see if it lets us in. Like I said, it wants to verify. It said it could take up to 24 hours. Like I said, we took about 20 minutes here trying to set this up, logging in, verifying the accounts, getting it all set up for you guys to check out, and just didn't really seem to work. But Can't record this content. So let's try to go in game. Where are we at? Games. Should we jump into a little Demon Souls?
Let's do it. Let's go.
Okay, we got to insert the disc here. And then we have 3D audio. Is this...
This would be the one to use it on for
Yeah.
sure.
I want to check settings here real quick, though, too. Before we jump in, I want to check settings and make sure our...
Oh, I thought you wanted me to wait.
No, you're good. I mean, you can put the... Well, I don't know. Will it boot me out if you put that in?
I don't think so.
So resolution, once again, we're at 4K. HDCP is off. 4K. HDR is supported. HDR is supported, but 4K HDR is not supported, apparently. So I'm going to go back in because it's going to boot me. Go to System. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Demon Souls, play, baby. Do you want to put those 3D... You want me to put it on, or you want to put it on?
Check them out.
Are they paired already, or how do I turn them on?
It should be right on the... See up there.
Ah,
You just flip it up.
cool. And then it should be paired?
I would think so, yeah.
Volumes right here. There was an accessories button.
Can you hear it coming through?
Not yet. So there's no... I don't see it yet. Yeah, see if you can find it. Maybe it's in the home. Maybe you have to go home. There we go. That's general. Hey, look at that.
That...
Here we go. You guys can see all the stuff in my freaking house. Is there like a pairing we need to do? Or did you already have them set up?
No, I haven't set them up yet. You know what it is? I'm willing to bet you'll have to connect them with the
It's over there on the table.
cable.
Yeah, pop that into the back there. No, there's the wireless thing.
I'm sure if once we connect this, it should be good to go.
It'll find it. These are Bluetooth accessories, so
I'm assuming it's going to be one of those, yeah.
go ahead and plug it in. I mean, undo the thing and plug it in. See if that does it for you. And then we'll do one last thing because it's the last thing anybody wants to do. Yeah, plug in. So that, where did that wireless adapter go?
Oh, does that have to be plugged in?
I think so. It's right here. You can plug it in the back. It actually, or the front.
Yeah, the front. It looks like
Okay.
the back pretty well taken up there. Yeah, there it is.
There we go.
All right. Here we go.
Boom. So I guess that's a correction, right, from our previous statement. It is required. Oh my gosh. I hit it, it goes boom. HDR. It says adjust settings and sliders to reveal more detail in bright or dark areas. So I kind of want to see if we can get HDR. Do you see if there's anything maybe we can change to do that? What do you think? Do you want to see?
It said like on Astro's Playworld, some games offer it and some don't.
This is an HDR title. It offers it. So let me. Sorry guys, I just have to go in and check. This is intense. This 3D audio.
Is it?
Yeah. It's interesting.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't think it'll let me. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I think it has a lot to do with.
It doesn't have to do with the HDMI.
No.
2.1.
You can set that down over there.
Yeah.
Subtitles off. We're going to go ahead and do that. I got to say, these headphones are pretty nice, man. Oh. Never mind. You're good. Oh. Look at this. This isn't even HDR.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Like that would look a little bit better.
That looks incredible. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh man, as soon as
That's so loud. Everyone can hear that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm probably turn it down a little. Everyone could probably hear that a lot in this in the mic. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh.
I know, right? That is intense. It's not even doing like the 3D audio right now. It's like just stereo, but it sounds really good.
What's that?
I said it's not even doing the 3D audio right now. It's just stereo, but it still sounds really good. I mean,
oh, it's not even set to 3D audio?
Well, I don't think the intro is showcasing any 3D audio, at least from what I saw. I could be wrong. So we've showcased a bit of the HD camera, a little bit of the setup, a little bit of the streaming capability, although we haven't got that streaming capability to work. Kind of a bummer that we didn't, but you know, hey, it is what it is. We tried to get HDR to work on HDMI 2.0. It should be capable of transferring that amount of data, but it's not allowing it. So there's kind of like two things working against PlayStation right now. Is on launch day, it looks like, just imagine if you pick up this console and you have not set this thing up before and there's hardly any resources available online. Continue online. Do you want to play online phone features? Oh, you have to pay. Oh, we can continue offline. I will go back. So we don't have to set that up. No, just go back. Yeah, continue offline. Okay, so just imagine, yeah, you get this console, you want to set it up, you go to hook in all your accessories, like, yeah, you know, I'm going to stream, I'm going to do my first stream to YouTube using this equipment. Well, it could take up to 24 hours for verification to happen to your YouTube account. Now, I know that's a security protocol and that's nice, but, you know, the reality is that, yeah, I don't want to wait 24 hours. I'd like for it to work right away. And, you know, setting up everything isn't so straightforward. If you want to game capture, you have to turn HDCP off. And then you lose capability of HDR. So it's just, there are some, I feel like there's some kinks here to work out on the PlayStation side, some updates that allow us to do additional formats and capabilities. Once we get into this game, I'm going to test some of the resolutions, see if we can adjust it maybe to like 1440p, or maybe if it's stuck on 4K resolution, maybe it only has 1080 or 4K, and that's something I want to test. And then right after this, I actually want to do one last thing with you guys, and I hope we're getting enough out there for you guys that are watching. I want to test the 1440p monitor that I have. It's an HDR monitor, HDMI 2.0. I want to test that out and see how well that works with the PS5. So if it works really well, awesome, super nice. Derek's having a great time over here. I know that. This is cool though. You get a full adjustment of your character. These are all the presets. We kind of look like.
Oh, I gotta go with him.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, why
He's
not?
evil looking. Yeah, go for it. Whatever. I don't care.
I'm gonna get into this more on mine, so I'm ready just to run it.
I'm gonna do some replies here on the chats. So if you guys, somebody had asked, do you think the SteelSeries headset is better than the Pulse? You probably haven't used the SteelSeries. I've tested it out once or twice. I've had a couple decent headsets. I haven't had the SteelSeries. What is that? The Arctic 7 something, or I think that's the one you're talking about. I could be wrong. I don't know, to be honest with you. I'll say the Pulse it certainly sounds a little bit better than some of the Corsair products I've used. Not all of them, but some of them. It's a reasonable headset in my opinion. So, is it better? I guess that still remains to be seen.
Do you want to peek this?
No, you're fine. You go ahead. So this is kind of like the ending to Game of Thrones. You see this? You have that dark thing coming over the town here. It's like a dragon's entering and covering the dark area. But it looks phenomenal.
Yeah, it looks really, really good.
Don't mind Derek. He's been awake for.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
He's been awake for some time.
No energy right now, but I am doing the best I can. That's for sure.
I know he wants to pack this up and get home pretty soon. So he's not going to go home and nap. Just so you know, he's going to go home and play some PS5.
This is debatable.
No, that's not
I'm
debatable.
tired,
That's not debatable, dude. I already know. There's no debate. You can skip through this if you want.
Yeah, let's get into it, dude.
It's up to you. You can hear the PS5 kick up a little bit here because there's a lot of reflections going on. You see that screen space reflections there. The capability of ray tracing is definitely a widely touted feature of the PS5. So in gameplay, this is obviously playback, not live gameplay. That is one of the features. Yeah. LOL. So it's definitely one of the features that is awesome. And look at that. Wait, go back a little. See the reflections in the water here as you move forward? Like the light, the way that it traces the light. And it follows your movement. So you're getting actual shadows and reflections right off that water. It looks super nice. Doing a very good job. This is actually... this takes the cake for graphics. What do you think?
Yeah.
Look at that. just get up, find something that has some detail and kind of get up close to it. Just see, oh, read message. There you go. Oh, I thought it was a message you found. I was like, what? Yeah, a lot of detail here. I know we're only streaming in 1080, you guys, but hey, this on my 4K display, even though it's not HDR, it looks phenomenal. And I bet you once you can get HDR active on this, it's going to look really good. If they've figured out HDR settings for these games that are good. Oh yeah, even in the dark, turn to the left a little. See that? See the rock? How it's like very, I don't know, you see the movement on the inside of the window as it pans, it actually adjusts and changes the view. And that's not normally something we see in console games. Like that type of detail is not always found.
It looks great. Yeah, no complaints from me.
Bink.
What's that?
I was just making sound effects to your game.
Bink.
Bink.
Look at the light, how it shines through.
Yeah.
Kind of capture that dust or like what? So it like
particles.
The light particles.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Looks great.
Yeah, it's actually picking up the beam of light, and as you move, it's catching that light. And that's, I think, the features of the intro of this game are to show you, hey, this is what we've done. Like, we're going to showcase all of the graphic capability that we have, like reflections here, orbs of light. You see the orange around the body, that's from the fire to your left. You know, everything like that. Ah. I like that someone posted, "Hi, use you now PS5 camera." I was like, "Huh?"
Use you now.
Is this no. Oh, the light. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Let's leave.
Want to give her a whirl? Check it out.
Should I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, this is going to be a really great game, start to finish.
Okay.
You can tell.
Okay. I'm going to take one of these off so I'm not like yelling at you.
Yeah. I had to.
Because I probably would. Okay. So, for everyone joining, this kind of got split up into two streams here. We started the stream, had some settings that we had to adjust. We had to cut that stream off. We started this one. So if you want to see kind of the start to the stream, once this is done, you can go check that out. From this beginning of this stream, we did the unboxing of the PlayStation. We did unboxings of all the accessories. We talked about kind of what we were going to investigate on the PlayStation 5. Maybe we haven't got as technical with you guys as we wanted, but I think we've done a lot of good things here. We've covered almost all the accessories. We covered the setup of the Dualsense Controller in the Astro's Playworld, which was awesome. Super nice. And then we've done a lot of really good things. We're getting close here. We've played almost all the games. We might jump in and play a little Spiderman. And check that out. Wow, I'm getting beat up pretty good here. Jeez, my gosh. So we might jump in and play a little Spider-Man. And again, the last thing I'm going to do is test out the 1440p monitor before we head out. But before I do that, we're not done yet. So definitely share this stream if you can. You know, if you've got just a second, hit that share button on whether you're on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook. let people know that we're live, we're doing this coverage, and if you guys have some questions, put it in the comment below. If you'd like to support the channel, because this is not a sponsored stream, we don't have anyone sponsoring this, you can, we were recently monetized and YouTube gave us the super chat capability. So you can go in there, you can do a super chat, especially if you have a really good question and you want it answered, it puts that to the top of the list there. I mean, we don't have a ton of comments, but sometimes I'm not able to see it. A little bit of time goes by. Maybe you can get your question answered right away. Or if you just want to support the channel, again, hit one of those super chats. We greatly appreciate it. It goes for all the content that we create here on the channel. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, because we do plan on doing some more live shows, and then we also plan on doing just some more, content in general for you guys. That'll be good for you to get a notification for it when it's ready. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. We're here, we're playing Demon's Souls, and so far the ray tracing capability, I mean, like, look at that. Like the light, super nice. And we had the water doing reflections earlier. Looked really good. Derek is so shocked right now he can't even speak.
I'm so involved and invested in this game.
So I'm gonna
when you are watching this, it's crazy because it looks so good to me that I just don't even want to look away.
So earlier, you had mentioned that you needed that next level.
Yeah.
Was this that next level for you?
I'd say it got better. I didn't think it could have gotten any better. But I mean, just looking at this, man, I think this kind of sets the bar, and this could either help or hurt PlayStation now, especially I mean, seriously, because when you look at a game like this, and then someone pumps out just like, third-party piece of garbage that looks like it was slapped together in, a few months, it doesn't make your brand look good or stand out. So this is unique, very, very unique.
Yeah, I mean, this is, again, I haven't had the chance to play the Xbox, so I don't really know. Maybe the Xbox has really good capability. But this is, this movement here is actually very real. I'm trying to figure out more. Oh, he got me good on that one. Oh my gosh. There we go.
Got him. Got him, coach.
I just have to say, though, this is pretty good work here. I don't know if I can zoom in. Yeah, here we go. Let's go face this. Oh, it doesn't let me. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Oh, well. Again, with the reflections, you see kind of out on the floor down here, we've got that light as we pass through it. Looks really good. I want to check the settings. There's got to be some settings, right?
R1, R1, R1.
It's funny. Okay, here we go. Controller, display, audio, camera. Camera mode. Oh, yeah. Maybe it's under display, performance.
Yeah, change the performance. See what other.
I mean, it's on performance. Cinematic, performance, cinematic.
Oh.
So you got a couple different here. Audio, headphones, camera. We got that all set up. I think it's going to be under game. No. So we're not able to change any of the resolution capabilities right now. But I bet you if we went to the main menu, we'd be able to. So, ooh, left hand, right hand. We haven't picked anything up. So we won't go too far into this. This isn't really a review of the game, but just performance of PlayStation. Oh, what do we do? Do we pick this up?
Oh, this dude's about. Boom!
You know what, dude? I will.
Woo, woo, woo!
Well, check this out. So you got to do the two-handed.
Whoa.
I got you. There you go. Examine remains, and I take his soul. All right. Unknown warrior soul. Well, this is super nice. Here, let's have you do a little bit of gaming here, and I've got one more thing planned. Nobody can really hear this desktop audio, so as you go through, I'm gonna actually turn on the audio.
Oh, yeah. Hey, check this out. Showcase the load times here. You ready?
Yeah.
This would usually be a pretty big loading time right here, but enter fog. Instant. Gotta like that.
That was actually super fast. It's kind of like a next, kind of like the next room over type deal. That's interesting.
Oh, man.
Oh, buddy, look at this. I don't think I'm getting any of the...
Oh, there's no way, dude. That guy just took me out in one hit, bro. Wow. What?
Oh, buddy, look at this. I don't think I'm getting any of the... He took you out in one hit.
One hit. Just smoked me.
So I wanted to... Oh, look at that. That's super nice. Let me see those headphones real quick. You can hear everything, right?
Yeah.
I just want everyone to kind of hear this for a second. So it's pretty nice, in my opinion. You have died. The Nexus has imprisoned your soul. You cannot escape the Nexus. So you're in the Nexus.
What?
Yeah. So I kind of want to review a bit, have a little bit of a discussion with you, and do one last thing.
Cool.
So let me change this up a little. Bink. So once again, we're in the main deal now.
Oh.
We'll do a quick start. I know Derek's tired. Once again, very much appreciate what he's done, man, because he went out of his way to get this console for the stream. It's like very much appreciated, 100%. We've done a lot today. It's definitely not easy to put stuff like this together, go through it, troubleshoot the technical difficulties, stay energetic, talk about, it's tough. So, but one last little discussion, just so we kind of wrap things up. There's a couple, kind of things that I wanted to discover for myself, when we started this video, this mission, and it was, does the PS5 or consoles in general, are they kind of overtaking performance per dollar? Are the accessories getting better? Are we getting better quality audio? Is the 3D audio functioning very well? Are the graphics phenomenal? Is 4K really where we need a 4K HDR? Really, it's worth its weight? Or are we just kind of paying for the hype?
I think to some extent. I mean, I don't know where technology's at nowadays. I mean, supposedly this is, pushing the envelope in some ways, but as far as simplicity,
yeah,
and accessibility,
yeah,
maybe not right off the bat, but gradually they're going to roll these out and they're going to be everywhere, and you won't be able to walk into a store without seeing them. Yeah, but the simplicity of not having to try and build a computer and have this wide or vast knowledge or understanding of what components you need to play which games and do, say you wanted it to be at gaming, say you wanted it to be at video editing or whatever. There's all these different builds, whereas these are just more for the basic gamer who just wants to be able to pick something up and play and go, and that's really appealing. That's really appealing.
Like you hit a big target there. Like, people are able to watch streamers live. You get a lot of time to watch, maybe because you're in the middle of doing stuff. You get to watch friends, people, kind of these celebrities stream, play games, but you don't have $2,000 to spend on a computer. You don't have the time to set up a channel and do all the postings and comments and likes, or you don't have a good enough camera, you don't have good enough this. Well, this allows access for everybody, sub $1,000 to get set up. You can get it set up minimally and do it and have fun. And you can do it in very good quality. My comparison, one of the questions that I had was, how does it compare to a PC? There's a lot of strong believers in PC out there that, PC will never be topped by gaming consoles. They'll never be better. And that's true to a degree, but you kind of have to be willing to spend the money. And I think they're kind of two different markets that are starting to merge closer and closer. My opinion is still, PC is much better. This stream right now wouldn't be happening if I was just doing a PS5. However, the ease of use is not the same. Like, if I wanted to start streaming today, like we are now, and I had nothing, I would get started first on the PlayStation. Like if you gave me the PC and a PlayStation, and you said, here you go, you got nothing. You're going to be streaming in 4K right now, today. You have to stream in 4K. Who's going to get there first? PlayStation 5 is going to win. Xbox Series X is going to win. So it's kind of like my last question is, for anybody out there that's watching, if, you wanted to grab an Xbox Series X, or maybe you have one already, after seeing this video, has that changed for you? Are there some things that happened with your Xbox Series X that you really liked, or maybe went bad or poorly for you? So far, I'd say it's about a 70% success rate for us on the PS5. We got the headset working, all the controllers work. Technically, the camera's up, but we cannot get the broadcast to work. And we can't get HDR to work, even though it's supposed to, through the Elgato HD60S Plus. Elgato says that it is supported, but they will not allow 4K HDR using that. So there's some sort of communication there between Elgato and Sony not allowing that to happen. So that's kind of why I take off about 15 points for this broadcasting not being fully functional. I take off about 15 points for the compatibility with Elgato. Maybe that's Elgato, maybe that's Sony, I don't know. And then honestly, I would take away like 5 or 10 points for not being able to use their premium feature. And
yeah, I mean, that's where I'm having a huge problem right now. And you'd think months leading up to this or years in preparation that of all things, you're even going to release after Xbox by 2 days.
Yeah.
You'd think that your
servers
launch,
or your launch
would just go flawlessly.
Really
and I mean, for the people that, you know, I'm jumping on my phone, I'm seeing there's supposedly no connectivity problem to the PlayStation Network. But I also know that my card, I have plenty of money in my account. Like, the problem isn't with me.
Yeah.
So I'm just getting a refresh loading screen over and over. Like, nothing's being charged to my account. I don't really understand.
Yeah.
But for me, I didn't invest in this just to play single player games. I mean, tomorrow, Call of Duty, when that comes out, I'm going to be involved.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to get on and play with my friends and do stuff. So that to me does definitely lose points. The camera, again, you know, these are all
I think the camera looks nice
that they are boasting about.
Yeah.
And you'd think if it's something you're really going to put your neck out on the line for, you would have done everything to make sure you wouldn't have problems like this.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the camera's nice, and it looks like it maybe does do 60 frames per second. Like, it's a good camera. I'm actually pretty stoked. But yeah, if you can't actually physically use it while you're playing games, what's the point?
Right.
You know, I kind of take away from that, you know, the pre-launch console that got sent to that YouTuber as well. You know, but at the end of the day, let's compare it to something like an AMD or a NVIDIA graphics card launch. I guarantee more people got these consoles than got a 3080 graphics card. The store that, you know, you picked this up at, I don't think they had a single, they maybe had like 5 3080 pre-orders, you know, like at the time, after talking to them. And they had hundreds of these PS5s. So it kind of tells you that Sony has done a better job than NVIDIA at having availability, and maybe they're better geared and better prepared for the bots out there that are trying to buy these pre-orders. Maybe because, you know, we can talk a little bit about the process for you. The process for you and everybody else who pre-ordered through Best Buy is you put your card down to pay for the pre-order. They put a temporary hold on your card, and they actually waited till a week before the launch, and they ran your card again. Well, here's why that doesn't work for bots. Bots will use a ghost, a spoof credit card number. And then that credit card number is not valid after 24 to 48 hours. So that actually eliminates, and I think they did it 2 weeks before, that eliminates all of the bots that put in a spoofed number that's still not held by a credit card. Maybe if it's even fraud. I think it prevents fraud as well, because somebody will use a credit card, somebody else's, and fraudulently, and they'll contest the charge a week later. But if the person's already received the console and it's paid, then it's no good. But the way that Best Buy ran it, at least, was they pre-authorized and then went and authorized the amount 2 weeks before launch. So you would really, and they were sold out by then, so it's not like you could buy a PS5 2 weeks before and then be right there available 2 weeks before and run a card, you know what I mean? So
it was crazy.
Yeah, so anyways, 70% for me on launch. I think there's some kinks to work out. Like I said, if you just set this up today, this is the results you would get unless you're super technical. You've been doing all this stuff for a very long time and you know exactly what settings to go into. But if you're not and it's your first time console, expect some challenges for sure. The last thing I want to test, and we'll kind of get out here, is we're going to play a little bit of, what's the last game you have?
Spiderman.
Spiderman. We're going to do a little bit of Spiderman, but I'm going to do it on a console monitor, 1440p, 10-bit depth monitor. So Give us just a minute. I'm going to do a little break here on the stream, and we're going to come back and we're going to test out that monitor, 1440p, 10-bit depth. Again, HDR capable, 144 hertz. We'll probably only get 120. And then we're going to test out Spider-Man. So give us just a minute. I'm going to put down the stream to the be right back, and then we'll jump in, okay? Give us a minute.
Let me know.
Okay, how are we doing? Bam, I have set up, and I'm going to adjust this a little bit for you guys to check out. I want to show you what we're working with actually, real quick. Okay, how are we doing? Look at this. I have set up, and I'm going to adjust this a little bit for you guys. Hey, that sounds terrible. Hey, we were checking audio a minute ago. So I'm going to let you guys see here. There's a lot going on. I'm going to kind of let you see what we're seeing right here. Just so you know what we're working with as far as monitors go. So on screen, 27-inch HDR. So if I go in here to my settings, you know, you guys can kind of see everything going on. System. Oh, sorry, we actually want to go to screen and video. Resolution. It's interesting because technically I wouldn't be able to do 2160 on here, but it allows me to go automatic. HDR is set to off, which is interesting. So let's go 1080. I kind of want to see what. It's going to take a second here. Now you see it's on HDR. The screen just flicked to HDR at the top. So I'm just going to kind of let it do its thing. HDR is automatic and adjust. So all games and apps apps in use will be closed. Do you want to continue? Yes. So we're going to kind of close that real quick. Okay, here we are. It already had me do that. Deep color output automatic. So we could probably do 1080, but for some reason it is capping, and there's not actually a 1440p resolution right now currently with the console supported for HDR for the console in general. It's just not supported. So I'm going to move you guys back here before we get too far out of hand. Let me know when this is like.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
Looking pretty good there.
Yeah.
Okay, so bit of a bummer because one of the things that I was really going for was the fact that we would see supported resolutions of 1440p, and this could be essentially a launch day deal where it's just not supporting 1440p. But I do want to check HDR and just kind of test it out on the games that we're playing. It may not look as good as far as like resolution, but because it's a smaller screen, I don't really think 4K is going to be as big of a deal. On a 55-inch TV, I think it makes a bigger difference. I want to rotate this just a little bit this way because I'm coming in a little bit closer than I was. So let's get down on a little Spider-Man. What do you think?
Sounds good, my friend.
And we're wrapping up, you guys. So really what I'm looking for is HDR. Gaming on this style of monitor, what you guys can expect. I told you I'd also check to see if we're doing higher frame rates, which is Spider-Man capable of higher frame rates? I don't know.
I thought it was, yeah.
I know, there's only a few. The music's pretty good. This is 1080p. We're gonna get rocking and rolling. Rocking and rolling.
Rocking and rolling, okay.
So we got about 10 or 15 minutes here, guys, before we wrap up. Oh, would you like to see a recap? Well, I'm sorry, you guys, you've probably seen this recap before, so we're gonna skip forward. But there's Miles Morales himself right there. They got some good music here. Save slot. Select difficulty. Yeah, let's do amazing. HDR's on. No inversion. Nobody wants inversion.
Graphics mode right there. 60 frames per second to 30 frames.
So, okay, here it is. So performance does give us the ability to do 60 frames per second. Let's test that out. I'd rather do that, right? Performance. Apply and restart. So we're going to do 60 frames per second. Confirm and start. We're HDR 60 frames per second at 1080 resolution without an HDMI 2.1 TV. I don't think it's going to allow us to do anything more. So they've kind of capped the ability of HDMI 2.1. Kind of a bummer. And I can kind of recap this. Can I skip? Uh-oh, something bad's about to happen.
Yeah, you think you'd let it skip?
Are you registered to vote? Interesting. It doesn't allow you to skip it. But I can say the graphics on this really aren't that great.
I'm not super impressed.
Do you think it's the monitor, the resolution? What do you think?
No, I mean, I feel like maybe they rushed through this one and put a lot of their focus on Demon Souls. Well, they're both PlayStation exclusives.
Yeah, but they're one's made by Insomniac and the other one is Blue Pont. So I just think because it's not really a fidelity based game, it would be more geared towards like higher frames, faster rate of gameplay. They cared less about the actual graphics. Like you can see the snow down at the bottom of the screen is just kind of funky.
Kind of off.
Yeah, everything's square, everything's triangular. Blocky. Maybe it is because we have it in 1080, but you'd still think in HDR mode, like it would give you that capability.
No.
But it's not. So maybe it'll give super fast gameplay, or maybe the entry video is just rough and they don't care. I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, you're in.
Oh, we're in. Oh my gosh, I almost ate it. This is cool though, I gotta say. This is pretty cool. Oh, wow. I mean, it's cool. Frame rates are great. It's not like glitching all over the place. Ooh. Press X to web zip.
So what are you thinking?
I'll give you a second here and you can put these on, man, but this is kind of what I'm thinking. I think on the TV it looked better because we can't put it in a 4K resolution. I think the gameplay is super smooth. Like I actually see here some very smooth gameplay, and I'd be excited to try Call of Duty on this because you got some good you got some good reflections. I don't know if they're actually utilizing, maybe they are utilizing ray tracing here, but you can see the buildings and buildings behind the buildings and the sunset and all that other stuff. So it looks really good. And I'm not seeing any issues other than it's just, there's no texture detail. The HDR doesn't seem to be good. Maybe it's the TV or maybe it's the monitor. Maybe it's the game, but the HDR seems pretty low quality on this particular game.
Yeah.
Let me try. Well, okay.
Go ahead.
I'd have to punch the thing back in. I think we've tested enough, man. Like I think the other two games, if you put HDR on, are going to look phenomenal. The downside is right now with an HDMI 2.0 TV, they don't support 1440p.
Yeah.
And that's essentially where my conclusion is until we get further into software updates and capabilities, it looks like some of the things that we want to do as gamers is just not going to be capable. So the best thing that you guys can do right now is hang tight, wait for those HDMI 2.1 monitors to come out. Like, this looks really good. This playthrough, that actually did a really good job on the close-up and the texture of the suit and all that, you know, all that stuff. But that's it, you know, like the actual gameplay is a little rough in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's very one note, very blah. Whereas the other two games, Demon's Souls and Godfall,
yeah, pristine.
I would still play this game because it's actually kind of fun to swing from buildings.
Oh,
That was cool. That was really cool. But overall, like fidelity, and we kind of went for frames per second rather than fidelity, so it does make a little sense. So we're getting to that point, guys, where we're going to wrap up the video. I want to say thank you to Derek for getting everything over here. We've done a lot today. We've unboxed everything. We kind of went over the experience of each item individually. We covered some good technology. PlayStation has done a really good job of giving the full experience here to the users. And I agree with that 100%. My overall rating here, kind of going back to what we talked about just a little bit ago, 70%. That's my rating. 70% successful on the launch rate, on the launch capability. Could have been better, right? There's a few things missed. If I had to rate it though for launches in 2020, given what's going on this year, it's probably at like the 85, 90%, you know what I mean? Like, but compared to like what we would expect from a normal launch, especially one this big, I think there's some things that need to be ironed out. The HDMI 2.0 and 1440p support for all of us out there that have 1440p monitors. I did some videos and people were asking about 1440p. Yes, HDMI 2.0 supports 1440p at 120 hertz. However, PS5 doesn't look like it does, at least at this current point. I'm not able to get that supported resolution. Maybe in game it does. I have not seen it on the 3 that we played today. So, you know, there's more to be seen here, more to be done. You know, so far though, I've had a great experience. I think that the PS5 can happily take place of any console out there, and some lower end computers. Like playing at 4K on my computer, again, is pretty tough to do, but it looks very good at 1440p. If I had to compare what I'm seeing here on the screen, 1080 HDR, I would go PC all day. So I think the investment is going to be in the display that you want to do your gaming on. If you have a great, nice display like an OLED, you know, or very good LED TV that's a direct full array, you're going to get a very, very good experience. Even if you have like a mid-range TV that has good contrast levels and good brightness with HDR capability, you know, you're going to get good gameplay out of this. It's going to be comparable to PC or better 4K resolution. So that's kind of where I leave it, you guys. HD camera works pretty well. Pulse 3D headset, kind of very, very decent for the price. The Dualsense controller made it for me. Like comparing that to my Elite 2 controller, my $200 Elite 2 controller versus this, it's par. The only difference is I can customize that one a bit more, not this one. But the overall function and capability, I'm very pleased with that Dualsense controller. Super pleased. So, hey guys, thanks for tuning into the stream. Anybody who threw out support today, whether it was a view, whether it was a like, whether it was a share, I appreciate you. Please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you can see when we go live, because we are going to be doing some more live videos. We have some upcoming content, you guys, some stuff around Luxel, the network we use to run this whole stream on. We're playing in real time. We've got a 1080 resolution, we got a computer going, we got tablets up, we have everything connected to the network, and technically speaking, our network didn't have any issues. It was just the stream software. So went out without a hitch today, in my opinion, based on that networking equipment. So we're going to be covering that in future videos. I have some other content coming up, whether it's related to games or computers, or consoles, so on and so forth. So again, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can stay alerted for any upcoming content. Anyone who threw out a super chat today, very much appreciate that. Again, we kind of do this content out of pocket, on our own dime. So absolutely anything that you guys do to support that is massively appreciated. So thank you. And until the next time, you guys, I'll catch you, and Derek will catch you in the next video.
Peace.
Yeah, so it was a good stream. I like it. Very good.
It was good, man.
Yeah. I almost ran away.
Definitely a little let down by Spiderman a little bit.
Yeah, a little let down. I know.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Big name like